trade deal announcement, a routine document release, and suddenly a map shakes South Asia. The Trump administration has released an official map of India that shows Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and Aksai Chin as part of India. No disclaimers, no dotted lines, no ambiguity. So, was Washington sending a message loudly and deliberately? As India and the United States unveiled the framework for an interim trade agreement, attention quickly shifted from tariffs to territory. Buried in documents released by the US Trade Representative's Office was a map of India, and this time it was different. The map showed the entire state of Jammu and Kashmir, including Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, firmly within India's borders. It also showed Aksai Chin, claimed by China as Indian territory. For New Delhi, this isn't about validation. India has always maintained that Kashmir is an inalienable part of the country, but diplomatically, the signal is unmistakable. For years, official US maps carefully walked a tightrope, marking PoK separately, often aligning with Pakistan's sensitivities. That line has now vanished. The latest map thumbs its nose at Pakistan's claims and marks a clear departure from Washington's earlier cartography. This comes at a moment when India-US ties are being reset under a mercurial Donald Trump after months of tension. Only weeks ago, Trump slapped India with punitive 50% tariffs, the highest imposed on any US ally. Under the interim trade deal, those tariffs have now been slashed to 18%, the lowest among Asian nations. Trade relief on paper, territorial symbolism on the map. But there's another layer to the story, and it points straight at Islamabad. Under Trump, Washington has flirted with rehyphenating India and Pakistan, undoing years of policy that treated the two separately. At the time, Pakistani diplomacy has gone into overdrive. Over the last 6 months, Pakistan's Army Chief Asim Munir has visited the United States 3 times. He has met Donald Trump twice, including a highly publicized private lunch. Notably, the meeting involved no Pakistani civilian leadership, a first in US-Pakistan history. And yet, despite all the optics, this map lands as a strategic gut punch to Pakistan. China too cannot ignore the message. The map marks Aksai Chin, a region seized by China in 1962 as part of India. Beijing has long rejected India's claims, and New Delhi has consistently objected to how global agencies depict its borders. So, is this a shift in US policy or just a bureaucratic slip? The question remains open. Was this a subtle realignment toward India, a tactical gesture to placate New Delhi after a year of friction with Trump, or simply an unnoticed change that slipped through the system? What is clear is this: maps are never just maps, they are political documents, and this one gives India significant diplomatic bragging rights, reinforcing its claims on 2 of its most sensitive territorial fronts. For Pakistan, it's an uncomfortable signal. For China, a quiet provocation. And for India, a reminder that sometimes the loudest statements are made without a single word spoken. A trade deal may come and go, tariffs may rise and fall, but lines drawn on a map, they tend to last much longer. With Rudrashish Kanjilal, Bureau Report, India Today Global.